everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to talk about what is on my iPhone 12. So this is my case. It's from Casetify and it just has my name on it. And then this is what the front looks like. I have a screen protector, and then I like how on the back it also is a mirrored case, so I can look at myself if there's anything on my face. It's just very convenient. And this is my lock screen, and it says good things take time, which I got off of Pinterest, and I really like getting my wallpapers from Pinterest. So when I first open my phone, this is what the first page looks like. And so I just have a wallpaper of trees, and so this is what the second page looks like and the third page looks like. So we'll start off with the first page, and so at the very bottom I have the phone app, I use Spotify, and I have my messages right there. So those are the three main apps that I use. And then once you go up to the top, I have FaceTime, I have the App Store, weather, settings, and then right next to those I have the weather widget, because I like to look at the weather, but that's not my correct location, so I need to fix that. And then underneath that I have the batteries widget, because I like to see how much battery percentage I have for my Apple Watch and for my phone, so it's just nice being able to see the circular version of that. And then I also have a calendar and photos, and so I have a lot of photos. It's kind of embarrassing. And I have the camera and the clock app on my first page. And then on the second page I have at the top the widget for calendars. I like to see it more in like the month format, so that's why I added that to my phone. And so that's at the very top. So moving on, underneath the calendar I have shopping, YouTube, Google, school/work, and then I have notes, reminders, my bank, and then I use Canvas for school. So I do have a lot of boxes, and for the first box it's called shopping, and so I have Cash App, Venmo, Starbucks, Amazon, eBay, Best Buy, Chili's, Chick-fil-A, Little Caesars. As you can tell, I like to eat fast food sometimes. And then I also use the H&M app, so that's for shopping that I have on there. So in the next box is called YouTube, and so in this box I have Fonto. And so I'm going to show you how I use Fonto to make my thumbnails. And so I'm just going to first choose a picture for my camera roll. So I decided to use this one. And so I'm just going to add text to add some writing on there. And so I'm just writing something like, "Hi, you're amazing." And then once you're done with that, you can just place it wherever you'd like, in the middle, on the top, on the bottom. You can also change the color of the font. And so I like to use either black or white, or whichever one fits the picture. So that's Fonto. And then I have YouTube, and I use SoundCloud for the songs that I'm going to put in my videos. There's also YouTube Studio. And then I also use iMovie for editing my videos. That's easiest for me to use. And then sometimes I use VSCO, or I don't know how to say that, for thumbnails as well. And then Canva for like banners or thumbnails or other things for school. And then YouTube Tracker just to see like subscribers and things like that. So in the third box, it's titled Google. And so in this box, I have Gmail for my emails that I use for like school or for work. And then Google Photos to store some pictures that won't fit in my storage. And sometimes I use Google Maps to like get to places, obviously. And then Google Chat for school/work purposes. It's very helpful, especially like for school and classes. And then Google Drive, and then Docs for other types of documents that I need for school as well. And then I have slides and Google Calendar. So then in the next box, it's titled School/Work, and I have Chegg for like homework assignments. I have Slack for work purposes, and then I have Zoom for online classes. I'm still doing online classes for next semester as well, so that's going to be helpful. And then I have Quizlet, which I use for studying for other classes, and I can just easily find them on there and be prepared for all of my exams. So that is all that is on the second page of my phone, and then this is the third page. And so first I have the social media box, and then random 2, and I'm going to show you social media first. So I just have Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and if you would like to go follow me on Instagram, you can go ahead and do that if you would like to. And so then I have Snapchat right next to Instagram and Twitter. So that's my social media box. And then I have a box titled Random 1. It's just a bunch of apps that I barely use. So I just put them all in that box because it's just, I don't really need them and I don't click on them as often as I do other apps. So for the final box of this video, there's so many. There is Random 2, so there's just more apps that I rarely use, and I just once again put them all in this box because I don't really click on them or touch them. So that's the name that I gave them, which is Random 2. And then next to Random 2, I have Yahoo Mail. So that was like the very first email that I ever made, and so I still have that and I still use it for some occasions. And then I have Contacts, I have Find My iPhone, and Translate. Sometimes I like to translate in other languages. And then I sometimes use Among Us, not that often, but I do have that app. And then there's Calculator, Maps. I use the Calculator app a lot, and Maps too, and Safari. So I have those out of boxes because I click on those a lot more often. So that is what is on the 3 pages of my iPhone. I only use those 3 pages. I don't have too many apps. I try to keep it a little minimal and in boxes. So then I'm going to show you Pinterest. So I like to get my iPhone wallpapers from Pinterest, and so I think they're very cute, and so I'll just type in iPhone wallpaper and I'll just be scrolling through the ones that I think are the prettiest. And if you're interested in my lock screen or my home screen, I can just add it to the description box, and then you can find it in Pinterest. And I just think they're all very beautiful and nice.